Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. Welcome to Saturday Live with me, Legendary Alex Cardinale. How are you guys and gals doing tonight? I hope you're having an awesome Saturday, just like I am having. Today, I went tropical fish store shopping with my friend Daryl, and I picked up some early birthday presents. So anytime I get to go to the fish store, it's a great time. And we're going to cap off this awesome Saturday with an awesome live stream that you're all going to enjoy. So first, let me introduce my guest host. Up first, we have Tweety, the blue and gold macaw, who will be hosting his segment, What's Tweeting, with Tweety and A.C.E later on in the show. And then we've got Liberty, the bald eagle, who will be hosting the American Address with Liberty and Legendary Alex Cardinale. So we have an action-packed show tonight. For the very first time ever, Aqua Alex, the tropical fish keeper, will appear right here on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Aqua Alex is going to show some of the cool exotic tropical fish that were available at Aquatic N Exotic, the fish store in Stuart, Florida. And Aqua Alex will show off the new fish species that he got, and he'll educate us a little bit about those fish species. Aqua Alex is that fish guru that talks a lot about fish here on this YouTube channel. Chef Alex is here today, and Chef Alex is going to give us a Mountain Dew Cake recipe. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of being single. I'm going to talk about things to do in Florida. Our animal spotlight tonight is on the tiger from the Palm Beach Zoo, and of course, funny videos. So we have an action-packed show, and if you have any topics you want me to discuss, or if you have any questions you want me to answer, post them in the comments and I will answer them. So let's go ahead and get this show started, and we're going to start with our first segment. All right, so it's time to start the show with this Saturday in history. Today is Saturday, August 6th, the 218th day of 2022. There are 147 days left in the year. Today's highlight in history. On August 6, 1945, during World War II, the U.S. B-29 Superfortress Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb code named Little Boy on Hiroshima, Japan, resulting in an estimated 140,000 deaths. 3 days later, the United States exploded a nuclear device over Nagasaki. 5 days after that, Imperial Japan surrendered. On this day in history, in 1965, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Voting Rights Act. In 1973, entertainer Stevie Wonder was seriously injured in a car accident in North Carolina. In 1991, the World Wide Web made its public debut as a means of accessing web pages over the internet. Also in 1991, TV newsman Harry Reasoner died in Norwalk, Connecticut at age 68. In 2003, actor Arnold Schwarzenegger used an appearance on NBC's Tonight Show with Jay Leno to announce his successful bid to replace California Governor Gray Davis. In 2013, U.S. Army Major Nadal Malik Hassan went on trial at Fort Hood, Texas, charged with killing 13 people and wounding 32 others in a 2009 attack. Hassan, who admitted carrying out the attack, was convicted and sentenced to death. 5 years ago, Vice President Mike Pence, in a statement released by the White House, described as disgraceful and offensive a New York Times report suggesting that he was laying the groundwork for a possible presidential bid in 2020 if President Donald Trump were not to run. And celebrating birthdays today. Today's birthdays. Actor Melissa George is 46. Rock singer Travis McCoy is 41. Actors Leslie Odom Jr. is 41. Actor Romulo Gari is 40. U.S. Olympic and Women's NBA basketball star Aja Wilson is 26 years old. Happy birthday to anyone watching this video that's celebrating a birthday today, and happy birthday to anyone celebrating a birthday in this upcoming week. I hope you all have an amazing birthday. And that is Saturday, August 6th in history. All right, so now we're going to jump into our first topic for this week's episode of Saturday Live with the legendary Alex Cardinale. And that topic is something I know a lot about because I am still single at the age of 28 years old. So our first topic is the pros and cons of being single. So let's start with the pros of being single. The first good thing about being single is you have more money to spend on yourself. So I am a tropical fish keeper, and since I'm single, I have a lot of money to buy tropical fish food, to buy tropical fish and tropical fish supplies. I have a lot of money to go out to eat and do fun things here in Florida. So when you're single, you can afford those things. You can afford to treat yourself and go on these expensive vacations and stuff. But when you're in a relationship, you can't really do that. Also, another pro of being single is that you don't argue with anybody. There's no daily arguments about buying things or financial reasons. You're not arguing with anybody because you are single. So that's another pro of being single. Another pro is that you get to see who you want. So you can be friends with whoever you want to be when you're single. You don't have to feel like you're cheating or any of that stuff. Another pro about being single is that you don't have to compromise. You don't have to compromise your freedom. You don't have to compromise your finances. You don't have to compromise anything when you are single. Also, when you are single, another pro is that you have more freedom. more freedom to do anything that you want, whether it is work more at your job, whether it is doing more hobbies, going on vacations. You have that freedom when you are single. Another pro of being single is you have lower stress rates because you're not arguing with a significant other. You're not fighting over financial reasons or anything that happens when you're in a relationship. And last but not least, another pro of being single is you can work harder towards advancing your career. Now, when you get married and have children, it is hard to work hard in advancing in your career because you have to focus on raising children. But when you're a single individual, that is the time to work hard to establish a great career for yourself, get yourself going, and then you could focus on finding your right person and starting a family. Now, I really know the cons of being single because I have been single for so long. So the cons of being single, the first one is that you feel incredibly lonely. A lot of times, like on Valentine's Day, for example, when people are celebrating being in a relationship, that's when it sucks being single because you'll feel lonely. You'll also feel depressed a lot of times because some of your best friends may be in a relationship and you're jealous of them, so you're going to feel very depressed about that. You're going to feel like something is missing in your life, and I feel that from time to time. Lack of intimacy and sex can be problematic. If you're someone that is horny all the time, that could be something that could drive you insane. And the last con of being single is that you have no support outside of your immediate family. You have no one else that you can talk to about your problems, maybe your best friend, but you really don't have someone to support you. So those are your pros and cons of being single. And anyone that is watching this video, you can share your thoughts and what you think your pros and cons of being single are in the comments below. I would like to hear your opinions. So your opinions do matter. Let me know your thoughts on the pros and cons of being single. I think it would be great to hear your opinion. All right, are you guys hungry? It's time for Chef Alex to give us an awesome recipe. Chef Alex Cardinale here. Thank you so much for having me here on Saturday Live with the legendary Alex Cardinale. Unfortunately, since I've been so busy this week, I was not able to prepare a cooking or a baking video for you this week because I was working a lot and I really didn't have the time to come home and bake this delicious cake. But I'm going to give you the recipe for this delicious cake. It is a Mountain Dew cake, and it is made with a cake mix and a can of Mountain Dew. That is how simple this recipe is. It really does not take a lot of skill or a lot of ingredients. You just need a cake and a can of Mountain Dew. Now, if you guys know me, I'm a sweet tooth lover. I love cake and I love Mountain Dew. So this is a perfect recipe. So let's get right into it. So you're going to need a vanilla or white cake mix from Duncan Hines, or you could use the lemon supreme cake mix for a great lemon flavor. And you're going to need a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew. Now, you could use any flavor Mountain Dew you like, whether it's Mountain Dew Original, Baja Blast, or Code Red. I think that'd be a great flavor alternative to do. So you're going to preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit and grease your pan. Now you could use a bundt pan or a regular cake pan. So you're going to combine the cake mix and your 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew in a large bowl, and you're going to mix it for 2 minutes. You're going to pour the cake mixture into your prepared cake pan and spread evenly. Pop it in the oven and bake for 18 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Now you can serve this as is, or you can make a Mountain Dew glaze to serve over your Mountain Dew cake. So to make a Mountain Dew glaze, you will take a cup of powdered sugar and pour in a can of Mountain Dew and whisk together until it's nice and has a nice consistency that you can pour over your cake. And that is the delicious Mountain Dew cake, and that is the recipe that I have for you here on today's episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I hope you'll go ahead and give this recipe a try. Next Saturday, I'll be back in the kitchen and I will show you how to make a delicious Italian side dish to go alongside your steak, your chicken, or your seafood. I will show you how to use small pasta, dilatini, and shells to make a classic Italian pasta and eggs. That is next Saturday when Chef Alex will be in the kitchen and he will show you how to make a delicious Italian pasta and eggs. Well, thank you, Chef Alex, for that amazing Mountain Dew cake recipe. All right, so we're going to get into our second topic. And I live in Florida, and I absolutely love it here in Southern Florida. The weather is nice year round, and I have plenty of things that I could do here in Florida. So my next topic is things to do in Florida. So if you're ever thinking about coming to visit Florida, here are some things that you can do while you're in Florida. One of the best places to visit is Universal Studios. There's a lot to do at Universal Studios. A lot of roller coasters, a lot of awesome themed areas like Homer Simpson, the Incredible Hulk, superhero stuff. So I've always wanted to go to Universal Studios, and I will make that happen. So I cannot wait for that. Universal Studios is definitely on my agenda, and it should be on yours as well. There's also Disney World in Orlando. Disney is a great place to visit if you have kids. Icon Park in Orlando is very, very nice as well. Busch Gardens in Tampa is a great little animal exploration, if you will, because you can look at some cool animals such as lions and tigers and things like that. Palm Beach Zoo here in Palm Beach is a great little zoo. If you're in the West Palm Beach area and you want to see some wildlife, I highly recommend checking out Palm Beach Zoo, not just because I work there, but they have some pretty cool animals like macaws, tigers. You're actually going to see a tiger video later on in today's show. They also have incredible gift shops and other cool animals. So Palm Beach Zoo is a great place to visit here in Florida. We've got a lot of bowling alleys, so there's a lot of bowling to do here. We have golf, and there's certainly plenty of beaches here in Florida. All over Southern Florida, there's a beach everywhere. Boynton Beach, Lake Worth Beach, to name a few. There's Clearwater Beach, which is great here in Florida. So there are awesome places to visit in Florida. So all those ideas that I just gave you for some things to do in Florida are just what I know from my 2 or 3 years of living here. I'm sure there are plenty other fun activities and fun things to do here in Southern Florida. So that was an incredible topic for today's show. All right. So are we ready for a first ever here on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale? I think it's time to get fishy. And by that, I mean it's time to talk tropical fish. You know, earlier today I had the opportunity to go fish shopping with a friend of mine, and it has been over 10 years since I have gone to a fish store with a fellow fish keeper. So my friend Daryl took me to an awesome fish store in Stuart, Florida called Aquatic N Exotic. Now, I was having a hard time rehoming a giraffe cat that was about 10 inches, a couple of pacu, and a red devil. And they graciously took those in for me. And in return, they gave me a free 4-line Pictus catfish. And you guys know I love 4-line Pictus. They're one of my favorite catfish. So the 4-line Pictus that I've had for 3 or 4 years now has a buddy, and that's awesome. They're schooling together. But I also purchased some fish from Aquatic N Exotic in Stuart, Florida. So my first time at Aquatic N Exotic was an awesome one. I actually took a couple of videos of some of their fish there. So I'm going to show you some aquariums from Aquatic and Exotic, and then I will show you some of the new fish that I got from Aquatic and Exotic, and I'll briefly educate you about the new species that I got, and we'll have some fun fish chat. It is now time to bring Aqua Alex on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Hey everyone, Aqua Alex here, honored to be on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. I love Saturdays, and today is a fun day because it's a fishy Saturday, not only because it's my first appearance on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale, but because for the first time in over 10 years, I am going fish store shopping with a fellow fish keeper. Now, this is a good friend of mine. He's a wonderful fish keeper. His name is Daryl. So today, Daryl and I are going to be going to a fish store called Aquatics and Exotics in Broward County, Florida. They have a lot of exotic fish. I can't wait to see what they have. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of Exotics and Aquatics. I'm going to show you some of the cooler fish that they have. And of course, I'll show you what fish that I'm going to be getting. So I'm probably going to get something for the 125, but I'm also going to be filling up my 55. It's been cycling for a few days, so I'm going to be putting something in there. So I'd like to make it a community aquarium, but it might also be a grow-out aquarium. We shall see what I end up getting from the fish store. It's going to be an awesome time. I'm also going to be dropping off some fish at Aquatics and Exotics. They're going to be taking them in for me. I'm going to be rehoming my red devil, the pacus that you see behind me, and the giraffe cat. They're going to be going to a new home because they're going to get too big for this tank, and I need some room in my 125. So here on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale right now, you're going to see the fish store tour. You're going to see what new fish I get, and then I will come right back and talk about the new fish species. It's going to be awesome right here, right now on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. So as you can see, Aquatic and Exotic in Stuart, Florida had some incredible fish. Those wild caught discus were very, very awesome looking. I was really tempted to start a wild discus aquarium, but I knew better than that. And they also had some incredible looking angelfish. I'm proud to say that I'm back in the angelfish game. After so many years, I finally got back in the angelfish game, all thanks to my trip at Aquatic and Exotic in Stuart, Florida. So thank you, Daryl, for taking me there. I really love freshwater angelfish. But overall, I really love Aquatic and Exotic. It's definitely going to be a fish store that I visit a lot because I like the selection of freshwater exotic fish and I like the customer service there. They went above and beyond to help me when I needed to rehome some fish, and they gave me a free 4-line cat for that. So I'm really grateful for that. So Aquatic and Exotic in Stuart, Florida had some awesome fish. Those banded leporinus are in their adult stage, very, very beautiful. The albino and silver arowanas at Aquatic and Exotic were very, very nice as well. It was the very first time in my life that I saw an albino arowana, and I was really tempted to get one, but I was short on funds. So the albino arowanas were very, very tempting as well. Very, very cool fish. I love the albino arowanas. So Daryl and I did not just go to Aquatic and Exotic. We also went to another fish store that is closer to me, but I've never been there. And the name of that fish store is Bad Fish in North Palm Beach. It's a little store that focuses mainly on nano fish and plants, but they had one fish that I was looking for at a juvenile size, and I picked him up there. So let's see what fish I got from Aquatic and Exotic and what fish I got from Bad Fish. So the first fish I got from Bad Fish is this silver arowana right here. I'm excited to have the chance to grow out an arowana again. The last couple arowanas I got were in the 8 to 12 inch range, but I never got the experience growing out an arowana from a juvenile size. Well, that's going to happen now because the first fish I got from Bad Fish is this baby arowana. He's a good 4 or 5 inches, and can't wait to grow him out. Very cool fish. For activity in this 55-gallon tank, I got some tiger barbs, 12 albino tiger barbs. They're going to add some activity and they're going to add some coloration to this aquarium. Very, very gorgeous fish. From Exotics and Aquatics, I got 3 angels, 2 panda angels, and a orange cap koi angel. Very beautiful fish for this tank. So I'm going to let them acclimate next to the plants. Here's that koi angel. Very, very nice. And then I also got 3 of my favorite geos. These are threadfin geos or threadfin acara juveniles. These get stunning as they get older, and I'm going to grow them out and make them look nice. Also, my dad got me a chocolate cichlid for my birthday, and my friend Daryl gave me some geophagus. So those are what I'm adding to my 55-gallon today. I'll have a video of them later. Alrighty, so there you have it. Those are the new fish that I got. So for my 55-gallon today, I got 12 albino tiger barbs, a juvenile silver arowana, and those came from Bad Fish in North Palm Beach. And from Aquatic and Exotic in Stuart, Florida, I picked up 3 threadfin acara or 3 threadfin geophagus, also known as Hecali geophagus. And I also picked up 3 angelfish. I'm back in the angelfish game. I got a red koi angel and 2 panda angelfish. So once again, thank you to my friend Daryl for the awesome opportunity to actually go to fish stores and have a great time, because I definitely need it, because I'm constantly working and I have a hectic work life, and I have to try to balance it out. So that was really, really awesome, and I really enjoyed it. Here are some things to know about some of the fish that I got today. Tiger barbs, they're a great beginner fish. They're very hardy and they're very easy to keep, but they can be a bit fin nippy. But if you keep them in large groups like 12, you can minimize the chances of them nipping. Also, if you feed them a lot, you can minimize the chance of them nipping. Silver arowanas, a very awesome predatory fish. They're top dwelling fish. Very, very cool. And they like to eat krill. They'll eat shrimp and tilapia, very, very awesome fish from South America. The threadfin acaras, that's a fish that I'm keeping for the very first time. So I'm looking forward to watching them grow up. Chocolate cichlids, very nice fish. I've had them for many, many years. So for more information on the fish species that I got, make sure you tune into Aquatic Wetline right here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. So before we went fish stopping, I actually sold some fish to my buddy Daryl to make some room in my 125-gallon aquarium. I actually only got 1 fish for the 125 today, and that was the 4-line pictus. So I sold Daryl my 4 redhooks, my flagtail Procholotus, an Ornite biker, and my giant gourami, and that made a lot of room in my 125, so it should be a lot nicer now. Anyway, Daryl sent me a video showing the redhooks are doing awesome and all his fish are doing great. So we're going to play this video, and then Aqua Alex will leave Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale. What? I know. All right, so those red looks look absolutely amazing. I think Daryl is going to give them an amazing, amazing home. So I'd like to say thank you to Aqua Alex for coming on Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale. Aqua Alex will be here on special occasions, so I can't wait to have Aqua Alex back here to talk about tropical fish. All right, let's move along and continue today's great show. All right, so now it's time to talk about my favorite baseball team, the New York Yankees. So the Yankees, as of late, have been struggling. They have been losing a couple of games, but the Yankees recently just picked up Andrew Benintendi, who is a great baseball player. I really admired his work with the Boston Red Sox, and I think he's going to do a great job here with the New York Yankees. I think if we, oh, there we go. I think the Yankees are going to continue to play amazing. We can't judge a team based off a couple of losses. I think the Yankees, they may go on a losing streak here, but because we started off so well, we don't need to worry. You just need to continue to get better and get ready for the postseason. So the Yankees got Andrew Benintendi. Recently, we also signed a couple of other players during the trade deadline. So currently, the Yankees are facing the St. Louis Cardinals, and it's 1-0 right now in the bottom of the sixth. Hopefully, the Yankees can pull it together and beat the Cardinals. So the Yankees will finish the series with the Cardinals tomorrow night, and then the Yankees will travel to Seattle on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to take on the Mariners. And then this weekend, this Thursday, the Yankees have an off day. And then this weekend, the Yankees travel to Fenway Park Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to take on the Boston Red Sox. So hopefully the Yankees will dominate the Red Sox next weekend. I can't wait for that. So my birthday weekend, it's the Yankees and the Red Sox. That's going to be an awesome series. I can't wait to see the Yankees and the Red Sox play for the series next weekend. All right, so are you guys ready for some laughs? I have some funny TikTok videos that I'm going to show you this week that we're all going to react to. But before I play these videos, I should warn you that they are rated PG, or they're rated PG-13 because, excuse me, they're not PG-13. Sorry, I don't know where I got that from. They are rated R. The following funny videos are rated R because they have some adult material in them. So watch at your own discretion. So don't get offended if you see some material that might offend you. So the first video is a short video, but it's going to make you laugh because of what this guy is doing in a car at a red light. He got caught, and he told the people that caught him to mind their business.
He told me to mind my business.
That was like 16, I think, man. 2016.
That's funny. Giving a blowjob in the car. All right, so this next video is a video where I guess a boyfriend and a girlfriend or a husband and wife are trying to have role play sex as a police officer, but their kid comes barging in. It's pretty funny.
Here we go with this shit again. Baby, what's taking you so long?
Freeze, dirtbag. You been a bad girl.
I sure have.
You want to know what I do to criminals like you?
Show me.
Stall them out. Just act like we're asleep. Just don't say nothing.
Okay, baby, we're coming. Give us a minute. Hey, baby, just get these cups off of me.
I didn't even get a chance to read you your rights. You got a right for a minute.
Baby, we can't worry about that. Baby, wait, where's the key? Where's the key? Where's the key? The key. The key.
The key.
Where's the fucking key?
I borrowed the hand. I got the key when I got it. I'm sorry. Okay, just let me deal with it. I'll be back to free you.
I hear that bullshit.
I'm coming, son.
That's some bullshit.
Oh, your mama sleep while I'm just making sure she don't fall off the bed.
Wow, that's crazy. They even had the full police uniform and everything. All right, let's see our next funny video here.
Can we go get my chicken nuggets now, Daddy? No, Jeffy, just eat green beans or something. Holy fuck! Jeffy, language! No, Mommy, fuck that! This Mexican Italian-looking motherfucker thinks he can just give me fucking green beans? What did I say earlier, Daddy? You said you didn't like them. No, fuck! No, fuck, Daddy! I said I don't like green beans! And what do you think you just did? You said, hey, Jeff, go get your green beans! Fuck that, Daddy! Fuck green beans! I swear to fuck! I'm gonna make myself throw up! Jeffy, don't do that. Jeffy, stop. Fuck that, Daddy! Fuck you and fuck your green beans! Okay, I won't. I'm out, bitch! Oh, God. No, I think he needs anger management or something. Fuck that too, Daddy! I don't like green beans! Okay, we get... Fucking buy me carrots or peas or some other shit! Fucking leave the green beans at the goddamn store, Daddy! Fuck you!
I know someone that hates vegetables and would act like that if we tried to get him to eat vegetables. So this next video is actually pretty funny. It's a grandmother trying to party and relive her relive her younger days.
Pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss.
What are you doing, Gran?
Pop your pussy like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss.
Granny!
I'm partying, motherfucker. Will you get out of my fucking face and leave me the hell alone? Lick my pussy and my crack, my neck, my back. Lick my pussy and my crack. Oh yeah! I'm feeling it, bitches! Get down! Through the night making so much love, so fresh, so clean, hoes hate. Get that motherfucking thing out of my fucking face! I am trying to party!
Hey, the hell?
Fucking asshole! Can't even enjoy myself 10 fucking minutes. You have to turn everything off of me. Stupid ice motherfucker, take my ice home!
Where the hell did you get all these lights?
Never mind where I got the fucking lights. Stupid ice.
That video is funny every time I watch it. All right, let's move on to our next funny video reaction.
But D's are bad.
D's are passing.
And D's are my nuts in your mouth.
Ugh, how old are you?
Old enough to have my nuts in your mouth. Good one, Daddy.
That one is kind of corny, but it is absolutely funny. All right, it's time for our final funny video reaction here. This one I found and I started laughing at it, so let's check it out.
Holy shit! Hey, you little rock star. How was your date with Ashley?
This bitch was talking freaky all over the phone, so I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna pull up and get some special treatment for show. We get to the movie theater, and we're sitting there. I'm like, all right, bitch, you ready to move those big titties around or not? And then she starts complaining about how she's on something called, like, a period or some shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You can either move those pancakes around, or I'm exiting the facility. And then she slapped me across the face. So I got up and was prepared to give her a 1-2 Chris Brown, and she flinched and got out of the way. So I'm like, why'd you flinch, baby? And she's like, my ex used to hit me. So I'm like, all right, good, that means you're prepared. And then I dropped her dumb ass.
That was a crazy, crazy video, but for some reason, when I saw it the first couple of times, I found it funny. So that's all the funny videos I have for you this week. Next week, we'll have some more funny videos to react to. All right, now it's time for our next segment here on Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. All right, so this week we're going to talk about the incredibly fearsome tiger, one of my favorite cats of all time. And yesterday I actually got to see a tiger in its enclosure at the Palm Beach Zoo. And when I conclude talking about the tiger, I'm going to show you a video of the tigers at Palm Beach Zoo. So the tiger is the largest living cat species. It is most recognizable for its stark vertical stripes on orange fur with a white underside. It's an apex predator. It primarily preys on ungulates such as deer and wild boar. It is territorial and generally a solitary but social predator. The tiger has a muscular body with strong forelimbs. An incredible fact about the tiger, it is a strong swimmer and it often bathes in ponds, lakes, and rivers. thus keeping cool in the heat of the day, and sometimes it will go fishing for fish as a treat. So you can check out some Malaysian tigers at the Palm Beach Zoo if you ever are in the West Palm Beach area. When I went to look at the tigers, they were sleeping. However, I was able to get a video of the tiger and the tiger exhibit. Let's check it out. Alrighty, so that is the incredible tiger. I have a lot of respect and love for the tiger, and I have some fish that are related to tigers. I got tiger barbs and tiger Oscars. They're called those fish because they have the black and orange coloration, just like a tiger. Okay, so now it's time for what's tweeting, or excuse me, what's trending with Tweety and Legendary Alex Cardinale. So we're going to go over what's trending right now on social media on Saturday, August 6th. So right now on Twitter, Max Fried is trending. He is an Atlanta Braves player. Max Fried remains in the game after a scary moment on a baseball play. Let's see what else is trending here. Young Money reunion. Fans share their excitement for Drake's Young Money reunion concert with Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne in Toronto on today. John Smoltz is trending. Viewers share their thoughts on analyst John Smoltz's commentary during the Yankees and Cardinals matchup. Let's see what else is trending here on my Twitter. There's a lot of professional wrestling trends. Karrion Kross is trending after his return to Friday Night SmackDown last night. That was pretty cool to see Karrion Kross trending. So that is pretty much everything that is trending. Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson split after 9 months and plenty of drama. So that is what's trending right now on social media. Hopefully next week when Tweety and I host this segment, there will be a lot more trending. So Tweety says, don't tweet anything that will get you fired this week. So Tweety would like to say thank you for watching his segment, A Beautiful Blue and Gold Macaw. Man, I wish I could have a real blue and gold macaw for this show. All right, so Liberty and I are going to give an American address, and we're going to address our thoughts on a person that was once an American. However, she disrespected America when she refused to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and also took a knee during the Pledge of Allegiance, showing complete disrespect for all the people that fought for her freedoms. And obviously, Liberty and I are talking about Brittany Griner, who is in Russia in jail right now. So a little bit of facts about Brittany Griner. She is a lesbian, and that's a fact that really doesn't matter. But she called for the United States of America professional sports, that would be NBA, NFL, MLB, and other sports, to stop playing the national anthem. How can you call yourself an American citizen, but you want us to stop playing the national anthem? I think you can enjoy life as a Russian citizen in jail. So on February 17th, 2022, Brittany Griner was arrested on drug charges in Russia. She had some weed and some other drugs in Russia, and having drugs in Russia is a big no-no because it is illegal in Russia. On August 4th, Brittany Griner was found guilty and sentenced to 9 years in prison. Yet she hopes America will free her, but she was so eager to share her displeasure with America and disrespect the national anthem. I think Americans shouldn't give a crap about Brittany Griner and have her stay in prison in Russia for the 9 years. And then maybe she can think about what she did to disrespect the national anthem and the great country of America. So Liberty says, have a great week, and America is the best country in the world. So thank you, Liberty and Tweety, for those two amazing segments. This has been a great show so far, and we're going to conclude this show with a word of wisdom. All right, so this week's words of wisdom, I have 3 quotes that I'm going to give you. The first one is love your family, work super hard, and live your passion. Because you only have one life, and you are the person that is living that life. You want to have a good life, so live it to the fullest. Show your love for your family, because your families are your biggest supporters, and your friends. Work hard to make a living and earn your money, and live your passion. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. And that quote was from Thomas Edison. If you can dream it, you can do it. And that is a quote that I live by. So never say never. If you dream it, you can most definitely do it. So that should be a quote that you live by. All right. What an awesome Saturday live with legendary Alex Cardinale. I hope you certainly enjoyed it. If you're a first time viewer and you're coming from the Facebook fish groups, I welcome you to become a follower of Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale each and every Saturday here on my YouTube channel. Or if you're new to this series, tune in each and every Saturday for Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale. Like always, I had a great time tonight. Special thanks to Aqua Alex for appearing on tonight's broadcast of Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale. I really enjoyed showing off my new fish. Special thanks to Daryl for taking me to the fish store today. Special thanks to Chef Alex for the Mountain Dew Cake recipe. And special thanks to everybody for watching this episode, whether you watched it live or you watched the replay of today's video. I really appreciate your view. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Next Saturday on Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale, it's going to be birthday themed because next weekend is my birthday weekend. While my birthday may be on Monday, August 15th, we're going to celebrate on Saturday with a birthday celebration on Saturday Live with legendary Alex Cardinale. What will I do? for my birthday. Also, next week, we are going to have a special guest. Tune in to find out who my special guest will be. The Palm Beach Zoo Animal Spotlight will be on the broad-snouted caiman, a cool little caiman from South America. Chef Alex will show you how to make pasta and eggs, a classic Italian side dish. There will be funny videos and more. So make sure you tune in next Saturday for the next episode of Saturday Live with Legendary Alex Cardinale. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Legendary Alex Cardinale. Have a great rest of your Saturday evening, and thank you so much for watching tonight's episode. Good night, everybody.